Gracias a misericordia de Dios, everyone. My name is Santos. I'm a psychic medium and Reiki healer, and I'm here to present to you the New Year reading, general reading, for my air element that consists of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Let's clear the energy. And let's get started. Gracias a misericordia de Dios. Aire, aire. Okay, so in the first card that shows up is relationships, right? The Two of Cups. You guys are getting into fortifying a deeper relationship or understanding that there are certain things to work on your relationship. For my air elements that are in relationships, you guys are seeking balance. Seeking balance. This balance is not easy because obviously everyone comes with their own luggage, and once you guys are in a relationship, you adopt each other's blessings and you adopt each other's blessings and not so much good things, like shortcomings and their history. Yeah, you're putting a lot of thought into this about what's going to be the plan for the next 5 years for those in a relationship. For those that are single, you're putting a plan in forward to recover certain things that you've lost out of a relationship for the next 5 years. This is a large gap because these elements and change are seasonal, right? And case by case. But I definitely see this loud and clear for my singles and for the ones that are taken. For my singles, you guys are working on yourself. For the ones that are taken, you guys are trying to make something happen to restore the relationship. In the middle of the reading, sleepless nights, a lot of stress, a lot of hard situations that are mentally draining for you. And yes, it's a part of the relationship. There's certain things that you know you cannot continue to do because it's going to deplete you in this relationship, and you know when to say when. For my air signs that are extremely blessed, please don't be fooled. You can change. It's inevitable. And through this comfort, that's when we grow. In the middle of the reading, I also get a lot of envy towards you, gossip about you, things that are circulating about you. Please stay on top of your faith. Stay prayed up. Do your baños for the new year. It's indicative for you to walk a certain way and stop leaving things at the side because they're not as important to you. But they will be. They will grab your attention. The third card, Ace of Cups, a blessing, a downpour. I did say baños, right? So these baños that you'll be taking in are going to activate something awesome for you financially and health-wise. And of course, for your mental stability. Because my air elements are thinkers, they're innovators. Right? I've been talking about relationship situations for my air element for a while now. And regardless if you like it or not, it's time to attend to certain things that you cannot neglect anymore, right? Let's see what the Gedes, los muertos, los egun, have to say. Gracias a la misericordia de Dios. Gracias a la misericordia de Dios. Yeah, definitely, yeah. The Four of Clovers is domestic situations, right? That's being talked about, getting balanced on if you guys are in a relationship. And if you're single, you're trying to recover from a bad domestic situation, right? Could be divorces, could be deaths, things of that nature where you're trying to recover. For my singles. For my people that are taken, you guys are working together or trying to make it work. And for the 10, for my Nine of Swords, you get the Two of Hearts. Right, so this is more situations about the relationship, your relationship with yourself and your significant other, right? Reciprocation's a real thing. If you guys are not getting equal reciprocation, you're going to feel used. The cups, right? The Ace of Cups to the Nine of Hearts here. 9 is coming to a 10. So this downpour is coming to you. This new change is coming to you. But stay prayed up. Stay in your faith. All right? Let's see what the 144 Oracle has to say for my air element. Judgment Day is coming for your enemies. I did talk about people that you work with that don't like you, that show you a face, but I did talk about that. Stressors and gossip and things like that. You do have enemies, my air element. And you got to be aware of these things because you're not a $100 bill for everyone to like. You should be prayed up and taking into accountability as New Year is here. You know, we have to take responsibility in our own emotional growth and spiritual growth. If you guys like this reading so far and you want a personal reading, please reach out to me at ferocity.ma.movement@gmail.com. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Sota de Copas, a water sign giving you a small gesture to pacify the situation. You could be dealing with a water sign that's gonna try to pacify the situation. I'm sensing more of the same. Okay, now we're gonna go into this part of the read where it's for the cross watchers. They love it. Air element dealing from fire element all the way to water. Air and fire. Air and fire. Asa de Bastos, good chemistry, lots of sex, lots of escapism, good times and manifestations together. Be careful if you don't want to be pregnant by this fire sign. Air element dealing with earth. The 4 of Coins, which means, you know, don't get into any business deals with this person. This person's going to be rough to deal with, very cheap to deal with. A miser. This is the miser card. So and invest in yourself. Don't invest in other things right now. Invest in things that you know are going to grow. Okay? And not necessarily with this person. You might actually be seeking out a financial advisor, but all roads lead to saving money and finding different ways to replace. We're going on to air element with other air elements. Generosity, air and air generosity, 6 of Coins. Generosity, you're being looked at as a leader, someone that actually help you out. Good advice, good conversations, and reciprocation. Now, air element dealing with water. Please take the time now to put a like, you know, comment. Reina de Bastos. Well, Reina de Espadas. That's you coming out. Air dealing with water. So you're going to be very matter of fact with this water sign. Have a cold front demeanor. You want proper reciprocation. And they do from you as well. So this is good. This isn't bad. You're showing yourself and you're staying true. You're being guided by the divine. And you're going to have a good conversation of the truth with this water sign. A good conversation with the truth. And if they don't come out truthful, off with their head. Yeah, that's twice. So, yeah, this is what's going on. I hope you guys really enjoy this general read. If you want a personal read, you know what to do. Reach out to me and experience the difference. I leave you guys with 3 things. Let it be with peace, love, and light. Bendiciones.